Today we've got a Paulo M4 in today, and I must say it's bringing a lot of vibrancy into the workshop. We might need to get our sunglasses on. This one is very bright. I absolutely love this colour. One doesn't necessarily jump out off the configurator at you, but when you see it in person, it looks amazing. And he's also opted for the carbon fibre pack inside and out. So he's got the carbon bucket seats and also the colour-coded matching interior, which looks amazing. But let's get down to what we're talking about here with the carbon fibre and installations for today. So we have an M Performance boot spoiler going on this car. So this is going to replace the original carbon boot spoiler that's currently there. So we'll remove that, and obviously we'll be fitting this. As part of this kit that we supply is the genuine M Performance or the genuine BMW fitting kit. So that's something we get from BMW directly. It means we can fit with our boot spoilers the exact way as it's intended to. You just don't pay the crazy prices from BMW for the boot spoiler. So that's what's going on in the back. Let's walk away to the front. So someone who's been a bit eager has already started disassembling this before I've had a chance to do my intro. Not a problem, but that's how we roll here. We get on with jobs and make sure we're not wasting time. So at the front end, as you can see by this space that's now no longer there, is we're put on a set of MST intakes. So we've got a set of these on our cars. We pretty much put these intakes on any of our development cars. Anything that MST produce, we put on our development cars because they're just great bits of kit. They fit really well, they sound fantastic, and obviously they will help a little bit with performance as well. So we've got both front end and back end being worked on today. Looking forward to seeing how this one comes out. I love this colour, I really do. I'm excited to see how this one looks at the end. So yeah, let's get into this one, and we'll give you a process report shortly. So we're at the halfway mark at the moment. Quite a lot of work has gone that you can't necessarily see, but I'll talk you through that because some of the stuff is quite scary for most people to think about. So on the top skin, there's 4 holes that you'll be able to see there. Those have been drilled through and opened up to allow for the original BMW fitting kit to go in there. We've also dressed the holes, everything that we've done on the top side as well as bottom side, so then it's weatherproofed. Although it's not necessarily factory colour, the idea is it gives that protection for later down the line. So I'll pop the boot so you can have a little look on the underside. So as well as the 4 holes that you can see on the top, there's additional 4 holes either side. And these are for the genuine fitting kit. So these need to be drilled out, opened out, and it is incredibly difficult because if you go too far into one of these skins, you're going to go into the outer skin, which effectively is going to damage your outer boot lid there. So it's a very, very precise and delicate process. Fortunately, we've got some good guys here that can do this without sweating too much, but there's always a raised elevation of heart rate whilst working on this. But that's all done, this is all complete now. So Sam's just working on the front end of the car. We're going to get the boot spoiler on in a minute, and this guy's going to be back in time for some tea and scones later on. We'll see you at the finish line. So the car is now complete. although as I said, it could be a little bit of a scary process. It's one we've done quite a few times now, so it's pretty standard procedure, but it looks fantastic. I mean, I wasn't sure how it would look against this colour, and I do say that often, but this really works just really well, actually, more than anything. It's just seems to finish the back end off. Let's pop the boot just so I can show you inside. And the reason I'm showing you inside is because it doesn't look any different, and that's exactly what you want. It's an OEM fitment part, which means it uses everything that we described with all the fitting kits, and it works and functions as it should from factory. So ignore the bits that we've taken off the car actually in the boot. I'm going to take you over to the front now, see what we've done at the front end. So the MST Intake kit, it should increase performance a little bit. Obviously if you remat the car, you make best use of that. But more than that, it just sounds fantastic. Those open filters that seal on the bonnet are really phenomenal bits of kit. So let's lift the hood on it. Wow. It's amazing how just a few small touches like that can just change the entire look of the engine bay. So without having the carbon braces like you would have in the previous generation car, it can look just a fairly standard engine bay. So it'd be a shame to hide that. But now with these big filters here, these open filters, it really highlights it. And as I said, the good thing is this seals on the bonnet. So it's an open design, but it's still, when the bonnet's shut, it seals on it nicely. So you don't get loads of heat soak. It's just an all round very good intake system, one we have on our own development car. So right, that pretty much wraps us up here today. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Let us know what you think of the car and the colour in particular. Have you thought differently compared to what maybe you thought of this colour? Comment below. And yeah, we'll see you next time.